Hello everyone and welcome to Crystal Light Oracle. This is Ashley and I'm here for the July mid-month 2019 readings. This is for Gemini. If these messages do resonate with you guys, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. With all that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into the reading. So Aries, while I was meditating before your reading, I heard the words, what if? What if, what if, what if? And obviously, you know, we're going through a Mercury retrograde right now. You could be thinking about the past situations, past decisions that you have made that have affected your life this far. And you're sort of thinking about, you know, alternate endings, alternate ways that things could have been done. And you're really in this headspace right now. And I want to say because the things that the decisions that you made might not have ended up in the best circumstances. Like they might not have ended with the best results. And you're thinking, you know, what if I did it like this? What if this happened? What if I did it that way? But it's really, it's not working to serve you right now. Like I don't hear, Spirit says, like, you need to take a chill pill with that because it's not going to serve you in any way right now. And the retrograde is playing tricks with your minds and really making you focus all your energy on the past right now when you really shouldn't. I'm getting that, you know, things happen that were out of your control and they happened exactly as they were supposed to happen. And even if you feel like you made a decision that wasn't the best, that could have been better, it was supposed to happen that way. That's what I'm hearing. And not to waste too much of your energy trying to come up with these alternate endings in your head. It's not serving you, Aries. So let's see what other messages Spirit has for Aries during this time. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for Aries during this time. Okay. First card you have out, the Queen of Swords. Okay. Next, you have the Queen of Cups. Next, you have the Nine of Cups. Very good. Next, you have the Three of Swords. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles. Judgment. Next, you have the Four of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. Okay. Okay, Aries. Yeah, this is in line with the messages that I was picking up. You're focused on the past right now because this is the bottom of the deck. This is past energy. You're definitely focused on the past right now, which is why all of these what ifs are happening. It's like, what if I did this? What if the situation didn't go this way? What if, you know, what if we did something, I made a better decision? You're just stuck in your head right now. You could be dealing with an air sign from your past. You could be remembering them fondly, actually. I'm saying this because you have the Nine of Cups around this. In this area here, you do have the Nine of Cups. Because you do remember them fondly, and this is a situation that went haywire, all of a sudden just like ended either abruptly or just ended with the Three of Swords, ended in heartache. This is what's causing you to reminisce, Aries. Because this situation, whatever it was, brought you a lot of abundance. It could be a love situation, definitely, because there's cups here, there's heartache, there's, from the past. Definitely could be a love situation, 100%. It could also be a work situation for others of you. Maybe this business endeavor or this job you had brought you a lot of financial abundance, and that's why it felt like your cup runneth over. But it just all of a sudden stopped. It just stopped. And it left you in the Three of Swords position and also feeling like Five of Pentacles. This is like financial poverty as well as spiritual poverty. So you could have just been left feeling like, oh my gosh, my whole world is turned upside down because of this, and it's affecting my money. There is judgment with the situation. If this isn't someone coming in and really shutting down the situation, like a third party coming in and shutting down the situation, this could be like courts, legal systems, if you got in a divorce, or maybe somebody like from the government came in and shut the business down or something like that. I'm picking up like there was like a third party that came in and shut something down, that shut it down, and there was a judgment made in terms of this person and in terms of this situation, which is why everything changed so suddenly. I mean, maybe some of you Aries, maybe you were dealing with someone who wasn't on the up and up. Maybe it brought you a lot of stability and happiness and things like that, but maybe they were being really shady. Maybe they had another person that they were dealing with, or had another family, or the business wasn't on the up and up. You guys weren't doing things correctly. I am picking that up as well. And so this way you're sad. You're like, okay, well, what if we filed our taxes on time? What if we didn't answer the customers in such a rude manner, and then they wouldn't have complained to somebody? Just all of these things. You're thinking like, better ways that you could have handled the situation, probably more honest ways that you could have done it. And you're thinking like, okay, well, what if this person told me that they were in a relationship? Would I have still gone with them? Like what if that happened? Would that have saved me this heartbreak, this heartache? Or some of you might have had like your intuition was telling you not to deal with this person, and you could have been like, well, what if I listened to my intuition and just like thwarted all of this? Like none of this would have happened. But the fact that this person or this situation brought you happiness, Aries, that's what you really can't let go of. Is that it was something you wanted so bad. So I'm wondering, even if this person told you this, or they expressed these things to you, or your intuition was telling you not to do it, I wonder if you would have done it anyways because you wanted this so bad. You wanted the Nine of Cups so bad. But alas, it ended up in heartbreak for you. And this is causing a lot of turmoil in your head, obviously. A lot of inner turmoil. And it's almost like you're paralyzed with your thoughts. If you see her, she's in a bed, and it's like she can't get out of her bed, and these fish that are swimming around near her head, they're the thoughts that keep circling through her head. They keep cycling. It's like she's stuck there. She's just thinking and thinking and thinking, like, well, how am I ever gonna get past this situation? But Aries, this situation happened to teach you a lesson, whether you like it or not. Which is the good aspect of the situation, Aries, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune here. And yes, this can mean better things to come after this is all over. I definitely feel that for you guys. Once you get over this, you're going to learn your lesson, and you're going to be on a happier path. but it was also destined to happen. If you look at this image, she's pinned to the wheel. It's like it was fated. It was supposed to happen. There's nothing that she can do to really move herself from the situation. It's going to happen the way it's going to happen. She cannot change the outcome. It's just fated. It was fated to happen this way, Aries. And to really teach you how to listen to your intuition, to stick up for yourself, and also to love yourself. This is the Page of Cups. This is like innocent love. You know, innocent love that maybe you might have felt this for this person, but this is like innocent and pure. When you feel this for someone, or when someone feels this for you, they don't put you in this what if situation, and they don't break your heart, Aries. They don't put you in this precarious situation. So after all of this happens, and I do see you getting over it rather quickly, you're still thinking what if, but that's only magnified because right now we're going through a retrograde. But once this all passes, you're going to be back to feeling this energy for yourself, Aries. This Page of Cups energy for yourself, loving yourself. And really, the Six of Wands, this is moving on to quieter pastures. You're leaving all the muck behind, and you're going to safer ground. And it's interesting I said safer ground, because what you were dealing with might not have been so safe, Aries. I mean, for some of you, I hear there could have been some domestic violence, but for most of you, it was like it threatened your way of life because it was so unstable. So you need to get to safer ground. You need to get to safer ground. You're going to get to safer ground because of this. And you really learned your lesson, Aries, that you need to be in this energy first and foremost. You need to be on safer ground. You cannot let yourself touch the muck of somebody else and be involved in someone else's mess, Aries, to be dragged in it. Because you're just going to go through this again, Aries. You're going to go through the heartache. You're going to go through the Five of Pentacles again. First, you need to invest in yourself before you can invest in other people. And that's with money. That's with emotions. That's with spirituality. Whatever. So I want to just pull another card to get some clarity on this situation, Aries, because there is a resolution for you, and you are going to make it to safer ground. So for those of you who are dealing with a work situation that wasn't on the up and up, I don't feel like you're going to get in trouble. If you were dealing with a person that was shady, if you're dealing with a relationship that wasn't on the up and up, I see some of you even moving residences to get away, so this person doesn't find you again. But you're really going to start a new life, Aries. And there is a sense of excitement for you as well. There is a sense of excitement. It's like on one hand you say what if, because you're dealing with all of this mess right now. But on the other hand, it's like you get to sculpt your future, Aries. You have another chance to sculpt your future the way you want it. And you get to start afresh. So that's always great news. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for Aries for mid-month of July 2019? What other messages do you have for Aries? Oh, you have the Five of Wands. Oh, you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, Aries. Yeah, whatever this was, it was like fighting a dragon for you. And the situation is over. You can't come back to it. You can't come back to the situation, Aries. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of difficulty in this situation. But in the end, you win. You're standing tall. You're standing over this dragon. But you're realizing it's over. Like the Ten of Swords, it's basically death. You know? They stuck all their swords in you. They've backstabbed you. There's no way you can move forward with them in this situation. It's over. It's over, and you're realizing that it's over, and that's why you're going to get to higher ground. You're looking to get to safer ground. And I feel like right now there's a lot of escapism. A lot of the signs are doing kind of like escapism and self-soothing. You could be reminiscing about the good times and everything like that, just to take your mind off of all the negative. But you know, don't let yourself fool yourself into thinking that this was a good situation, Aries, because it just wasn't. It really wasn't. Underneath it all, it just wasn't a good situation. It wasn't good for you. And that's the most important thing. Because if this person is going to do you like this, obviously we don't care about them, right? So it really doesn't matter how they feel. So Aries, definitely I see you moving forward with love for yourself and getting to safer ground. So those are the messages that I have for you for the mid-month of July 2019. If these messages did resonate, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys next week for the weekly updates. Again, my name is Ashley. This is Crystal Light Oracle. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.